Hey there, and welcome to day one of the Glow with the Flow series. Today's focus is going to be on opening and stretching the entire body, prepping it for the next few days. So let's start with a quick joint warm up followed by 6 sun salutations. So, standing at one end of our mats, let's begin to draw half circles to either side with the neck, graduating to full circles once you feel comfortable. Linking breath with movement, inhale as the head drops back and exhale as the head drops forward. Alright, coming back into the center, interlock the fingers near the chest, the palms are facing the chest, legs hip width apart. Let's move through a few torso twists on every exhale. Coming back into the center, next up, take a few shoulder rotations backwards. And then rotate forward. Now moving on to some wrist rotations to one side while pedaling the feet. Now reverse the direction of the wrist rotation and continue to pedal your feet. And now moving on to our 6 sun salutations. I am going to be guiding you a little slow on the first two so you familiarize yourself with the movement. And then we're going to be doing 4 on our own. So as you inhale, hands and gaze up to the sky, slide bend backwards, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward, Hasta Padasana. Inhale, take the right leg back, lunge, Ashwasanchalasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg goes back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale as you shift the body forward for Falakasana, plank pose. Exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin to the mat, Ashtangasana. Inhale as you slide the body forward, Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Keep a slight bend in the elbows. Exhale as you come back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, take the right leg forward for a lunge position, Ashwasanchalasana. Exhale, left leg meets right, Hastapadasana. Inhale, stand to rise, Hasta Uttanasana, slide bend backwards. Exhale, fold forward, Hastapadasana. Inhale, left leg back, Ashwasanchalasana. Exhale, take the right leg back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, Falakasana. Exhale, drop the knees, chest, chin, Ashtangasana. Slide the body, inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, come back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, take the left leg forward for Ashwasanchalasana. Exhale, take the right leg to meet the left in Hastapadasana. Inhale, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward. Now let's do the last 4 on our own, keeping that breathing pattern in mind. If my pace is too fast for you, please feel free to pause the video and continue when you're done. We're going to be ending in Samasthiti, hands near heart center. Now legs are hip width apart or closer if you like. Let's prepare the body to alternate between Utkatasana chair pose. As you exhale, arms go up to the sky, biceps close to the ear. And as you inhale, stand upright and swing the hands back to position. Completing a few more rounds on your own. Don't forget to keep that breathing pattern in mind. And see that you're sitting low in your chair pose, keeping the thighs parallel to the floor. Let's do one more. And then plant the palms and take the right leg far behind for a low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Hands go up to the sky or stay on the knee in front. Let's push the hips forward, feeling the stretch in the right hip flexor. Alright, now plant the palms inside the left foot, tuck the right toes and pick the knee off the mat for a lizard lunge. Once you're in a lizard lunge, you can choose to sway back and forth here or just hold. Alright, moving back into a downward dog position, drop the knees, coming into a tabletop position. Let's move through a few cat and cow stretches. Inhale as the belly drops, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine, gaze at the belly button. Inhale, belly drops, gaze up. Exhale, hunch the back, gaze down or at the belly button. Make these movements fluid or just as is, adding a little exaggerated spinal movements. Continue on your own for a few more rounds. Alright, now staying in the tabletop position, add in dropping the hips from side to side on every exhale. You can choose to walk your palms a little forward to make it more easier for you. Alright, now let's walk the palms a little forward. Inhale as you come into an upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, the knees stay on the mat. And exhale, come into child's pose. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Now you can continue doing these movements or add in a little spine ripple movement if you like here. Alright, ending in child's pose. Tuck the toes, coming into downward facing dog. This time taking the right leg forward for a low lunge. Hands up or on the knee in front. Push the hips forward. Anjaneyasana. Alright, this time plant the palms inside the right foot, tuck the left toes, and pick the knee off the mat for a lizard lunge, choosing to sway back and forth or just holding. Alright, now gently begin to rotate the arms and the back foot. Turn the body to face the left, coming in for Warrior 2. Holding Warrior 2 for 10. Alright, let's switch sides by rotating the right foot in and left foot to the back of the mat. Warrior 2 on the left. This time the left knee is bent and right knee straightened. Hold for 10. Alright. Now gently straighten both knees. Come to the center of your mat. Inhale as you drive the arms up to the sky and exhale as you fold forward, hinging at the hip, placing the palms either on the mat or the floor in front of you or on blocks. Feeling an intense stretch at the back of the legs. All right. Now keeping the palms planted, shift the hips to the left for a side low lunge, going down as far as you can with support. Or if you're feeling extra flexible today, remove the support and get down to Skandasana. Alright, let's switch sides either with or without support, coming into Skandasana or a low side lunge on the other side. Alright, now turn to face one end of your mat, plant the palms, taking the leg back for a plank position and holding here for a few breaths. Keep pushing the floor away from you. By pushing the floor away, you're going to be opening your shoulder blades towards the ceiling and not hunching into them. Pull your belly button towards your spine. Keep your entire core engaged. Alright, drop the knees, big distance between the thighs, torso rests in the center, wide child's pose for a breath or two. Perfect. Ripple the body forward once again into plank position, this time turning yourself, coming onto the left palm and the left side of the body or forearm for a side plank, Vasishtasana. You can keep the top arm, fingers pointing towards the sky or place them on your hips. Let's switch sides, planting the right palm or forearm this time, coming onto the right side of the body and holding. Alright, rotate yourself back into a plank position, drop the knees, releasing the legs from under you into Dandasana. Inhale, lengthen the hands and torso up to the sky. Exhale and come into a seated full forward fold. Relaxing the lower back, option to keep a little bend in the knees. Grabbing the outer arches of the feet. Feel free to use a strap here. Alright, gently pick yourself up and lie down. Once you're down, grab the right knee into the chest and then drop the right knee outside the left leg. Right hand stretched out in the opposite direction. Left palm placed to pull the right knee gently towards the floor. Perfect. Release and let's repeat this stretch on the other side, pulling the left knee into the chest first and then dropping it outside the right. Twisting the torso to the left, lengthening out the left hand and using your right palm to pull the left knee down towards the mat or the floor. Breathe. All right, come back into the center, plant the palms on the mat, keep the knees bent. Begin to peel the spine off the mat, coming into a bridge pose. And now only if you're comfortable, scoot or squeeze the shoulders under the back to lift off a little higher, aiming to tuck the chin into the chest. All right, release back down, keeping the bend in the knees. Take a big distance between the feet and alternate between dropping one knee inward at a time. Exhale as you drop a knee inward. Inhale as you transition. This is going to be our last movement for this class. All right, relax, lengthen out the legs, keeping the entire body heavy on the mat. Coming into our final resting position, Shavasana. Take a deep inhale and a deep, long exhale. Feeling the body get heavier and heavier on the mat on every exhale. Absorbing all the sensations you received during practice. And being grateful for the fact that you were able to move your body today. Stay in this calm space, connecting with yourself for as long as you like. We have come to an end of class. I hope you enjoyed joining me in practice today. Don't forget to like this video if it has helped you, and subscribe to my channel to continue practicing with me. I will see you soon. Have a magical day.